driving that causes a high percentage of accidents with young drivers today.
1 in 5 of 16-year-old drivers has an accident within their first year of driving. This graph represents the number of accidents that teenage drivers have per month. 33% of deaths among 13 to 19-year-olds in 2010 occurred in motor vehicle crashes.
40% of all teenage car crashes occur between the times of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. We spoke to a new driver regarding how she feels about getting onto the road by herself.
What do you find most challenging about being a new driver?
I find most challenging not having guidance next to me when I'm driving around on my own.
And did you think owning a car would be as expensive as it is?
I thought it'd be cheaper than it is, but I found the insurance came out really, really expensive and having to fill up your car with petrol.
There's an increased number of cars on the road, which means accidents are more likely to happen. Therefore, young drivers need to be safe when first getting on the road.
We spoke to driving instructor Ali Johnson, and he told us what young drivers need to avoid accidents.
Awareness. The main thing is they are aware what's happening around them, but they cannot anticipate and they cannot plan. And some of them are quite stubborn as well, right? And they do not want to listen because they think, because their parents have been driving, right? And driving is very easy, especially for the boys. And they think too much of themselves and then they're going to make mistakes.
We asked 3 young drivers about how safe they feel on the roads.
What do you think is the most dangerous aspect of driving?
Other dangerous drivers cutting across your lane at roundabouts.
I think when people play loud music and aren't aware.
Young, reckless drivers, people who kind of make it difficult for, those people who are just driving as normal people.
Do you think the driving age should be raised?
No, because generally most people are sort of responsible at 17.
No, I think 17 is a good age to drive.
I think it should be revised. I think it should be made a bit older. Some of the younger generation like to do things to be cool, just mess around on the road, and I don't think that's safe for the rest of us.
What did you find most difficult about being a new driver?
Solo driving on the motorways.
Being by myself and not having someone who could brake for me.
Did you crash in your first year of driving?
No, I'm quite a responsible driver, and I do take my time with things. I don't really rush around.
So young drivers, please remember to remain safe on the roads. That is all. Clsr News.